Hi guys, this is the Metallica, and remember how I just cut off all of um, the leaves out of it? Look at all these new babies growing right here. It's just pushing out all pups right here. So I'm hoping that this will just go to town. Look at that. Mama's still doing great. Look at how cute these things are. Cutie, cutie, cutes. Well, hello there. So this one is the one of the arms that I removed out of the Metallica, the Gibiflora Metallica, and it is now pushing out a lot of pups. They were just like teeny tiny, like this one right here. Yeah, and now they're getting big, and there's 3 of them in one stalk. Where's the other stalk? I think I did one in a pot, and then the other one I put in ground, and the one that's in ground is not doing very well, I don't think. Wait, hold on. I think I know where it is. Here's the Dick's Pink. No, it's Fire and Ice. Look how much it's pushing out. That, and then I have underneath some really nice new plants right here. I need to remove all these other ones, but they have so much going on already. Let me get that stuff out of there. And it's so sturdy. Look at that. Fat. And these blooms are so awesome. I mean, every year it seems like the stems on the blooms are getting bigger and like more robust than before. And just look at these. They're so pretty. I mean, I love this plant. Look, and then there's pups pushing out in between. So I'm thinking once this is all gone, like all these big leaves are gone, it's gonna start to push more out. So I need to repot or replant this where it's going to just go, just rock and roll. See how big these leaves are? I need to remove it. Look at my Jennifer right here. It kind of like bent over all the way down to the soil and then started to grow its roots, which I'm pretty happy about, because that just means that I don't have to replant it anywhere in the garden. It just did it on its own. It just looks like that. But I noticed on the other side where I planted it, it was doing the same thing. It was doing this long stem and then kind of getting top heavy. So I guess, I mean, I'm just guessing that that's exactly how they need to not only to propagate, but that's exactly how they act in the normal natural setting. They just take care of themselves. I mean, you know, we really don't have to do anything with them. But look, I'm just going to show you. See how there's roots there? And it's just now attaching itself to the bottom where the soil is. So I'm not even going to touch it. I'm just going to let her do her thing. And as soon as they propagate a lot, I'm going to put it on Etsy for you guys. And the garden is just looking so good. This Echeveria Belen right here, I think that's what this is. I have to look it up. I'm not really sure. But this one is just making so many babies. But it is time to spray for mealybugs, because I see some getting like those little white spots because of all the flowers that are coming out. They love the flowers. That's why I removed just like this. Like that. And then you just take the leaves and try to propagate it. See what happens. If they come up, they come up. If they don't, then it's whatever, you know. Look over here now. This is where I took out the big, huge Ionian that just fell over. After a while, they get so heavy that they just get so heavy, and then they just push out the flower heads, and then it's a monocarpic plant, so they just die on their own. I'm gonna have to dig this up. This is a pretty big branch. And then I have these jade plants are getting so big. Look at the stem on that. The branches are so, their trunks now, they're getting so big, so huge. And this was just like 2, maybe 3 years ago. 2017. I think I mistakenly called the other one that I showed you with all the babies Echeveria Belen, but I think this is the Echeveria Belen. Covered with new shade cloth again. As soon as summer starts to peek out. Look at this Letizia. Isn't she pretty? I mean, just so small and so pretty. And of course, all of my ice plant right there that I dug up because they're just taking over here, and it's just too much. So I just dug them up and cut them back, thin them out. And of course, my friend over here, they need to get pulled out. Look at this. Look at this. This is a ghost plant right here. It just got so big, and it's going so nice. And then the Aphana capensis right here, I didn't think it was going to be. This is spiller, so I didn't even realize that it would just be become crawlers in ground, you know. I'm gonna move over here. Look at, so pretty. Look at this flower. Look at that flower. The calandria is really very progressive here in California. It's like a weed. They grow like weeds. But look at how beautiful the flowers are. So pretty. And then, oops, look at trying to take over there, aren't we? This is the Hawaii. Definitely getting a lot more babies underneath, which I didn't think was ever gonna happen, because when I bought it on sale, and the trunk right there was like really dry. But obviously, look how big it got. It's just growing like you can't believe. It's beautiful. And then my rosea right here is just dropping leaves, and look at now. It's so awesome. So what my plan is this summer is to fix this structure right here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm going to try to put like a much thicker shade cloth, or shady mesh or something like that, to shade down here, because it's getting too much. Today, right now, it's only like 9 o'clock in the morning, so I don't mind this heat because it's really not that hot. It's not, the sunshine isn't that so, it's not so strong that it's like beaten down on it. But once 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock comes around, this is hot. This becomes really hot over here. Today it's not, because it's still spring, but in the summertime it does get really hot. Here is my Echeveria agavoid. This is the American one. Got it from, I guess, one of the places around here. But that's so pretty if you can see that. But look at this lipstick that I got from Korea. Look at that. Look how beautiful. That's an agavoid too. Different variety. But it is from Korea. And look at the edges on this one. So pretty. Isn't that just... It's getting way too big for its britches right now too. So I need to repot this in a bigger pot so that it can thrive. Either that or I'll just put it in ground. But I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a nice plant to have, to be able to move, you know, to add color in different places. And this, ooh, I need to show you one planter over there. But this one is starting to get thicker and fuller again. It was kind of having a hard time there. These are, what are these? I can't remember what these are. But these are, look, when you propagate from leaves, you stand a luck of getting crested ones. Or ones that have stems that have like a whole bunch of growth because they come straight from the leaf. There we go. This is my little baby, smaller types of succulents right here. Why is it so wet? I don't think I watered this, but it's so wet. Okay. So yeah. These are where all the smaller ones, like the mini bell right here. I don't know if the mini bell likes to be underground or in ground. But she's there now, so. Cute, cute, cute. That's the Sedum something. It's a pretty rare one. Yeah, I'm getting out of here because the dogs are barking and I don't like, it's annoying for you guys, I know. Planted the Jennifer in another spot in the garden right here. I've been pulling the weeds. Look at this. Look at them. See what I mean? Like I planted that closer down, like deeper in the ground, but look, it's doing the same thing. I guess that's how it's gonna propagate. It just like falls down on the, you know, on the soil and gets really close to the soil and then like propagates that way. I'm really interested. I'm really interested in finding out whether this will, like, oh yeah, it's kind of the leaves are falling down and then they're propagating that way. So yeah, this Jennifer is just so awesome. Very, very awesome. Very, very awesome. I need to get rid of all these weeds. But that's it, guys. That's just the day in a life of succulents in a garden. In the spring, of course. I keep saying I need to redo this, but I haven't so far, and it's driving me nuts because they're just getting too big, especially this one right here. Cute, cute, cute. And then in the summer, this gets so much sun that it just kills everything here. But I'm thinking about doing like a shade too, to go down here to shade it a little bit. We'll see someday. We'll see. I'll show you how to do it. Oh, let me give you an update on this one. Here's an update for this planter right here. If you can see how beautiful it's become. And I think it's because there's worms in there. I mean, it's just growing so beautifully. It's getting a lot of worm casting in there. Look at that. Look at the rosea right there. Or rosa. And my dolphins. This is from the pot that I, no, not that one. From the pot that I bought. Where's the other one? Here's a dolphin. There should be 2 dolphins there. Is this it? Yeah, this is it right here. So this one is, look at how fat this one is. But the original one, the original pot, it's kind of slow go. Maybe it doesn't like it here in the spot. Maybe it likes worms. So maybe I'll put some worms in there for them. We'll see.